Rob says this: I'm a strength coach at a 45 and up small group training gym. That's great. I'm currently using Easy Strength for fat loss for my own training, and some medical issues have set me back in the gym over the last few years. I love the program, and I like feeling energized when I'm done, not like I've been beaten up. Thank you. And I really appreciate that statement, Rob, because I think a mistake a lot of people make when they start thinking long term is that you should still train like the last 6 weeks before a major bodybuilding contest, or maybe 8 weeks out from, some world championship. A lot of us just need, the strength movements, the walk, some reasonable mobility work. And thank you very much for being here. Yeah, thank you. But of all your work, the program that really excites me and makes me jealous of anyone who can do it is Mass Made Simple. I'm 52, 6'4", and overall in good shape, but my strength is half what it was, and my body composition isn't what I want. My question: if you scaled Mass Made Simple to an appropriate load, and assuming good joint health and mobility, do you think it's a viable option once I'm done with Easy Strength, or do you feel like this program is better left for young athletes? Mass Made Simple is probably one of the best programs I've ever put together. It is a total do this program. And the problem is, and Rob, you've already hinted to it, nobody wants to do that. So Dan, what's your secret to gaining mass? Oh, in 6 weeks? Oh, sure. You got to eat a ton of food, and you got to do high rep back squats. You got to do complexes. You got to do big push lifts like the bench and press and the one arm press. Yeah, and it's going to suck. Can we modify that? Well, yeah. I mean, I can't stop you, but, I know that Mass Made Simple, as written, works. For hypertrophy work, what you're talking about, and I got it, with the armor building formula, I wrote that specifically for people like you, Rob. People like you. So doing Mass Made Simple is hard, and it's the value, and you're 52, and adding body weight in your 50s is fine. Lean body mass is fine, and I think is wonderful. Having said that, I will quote once again Archbishop George Niederauer, who one time said he had gotten some advice when he was younger, and this is why he went on the Atkins diet. He said, when you go to the golf course, you see a lot of old men, and you see a lot of fat men, but you don't see a lot of old fat men. And Archbishop's point to me was, if you want to live a long time, you got to choose. I'm not saying you're going to get fat on Mass Made Simple. You might add, most people add a little bit because you're just gorging yourself. But there's one guy who complained about the program. He put on 12 pounds of lean body mass in 6 weeks, but he also put on 2 pounds of fat. So he thought the program was a failure. And I'm like, I mean, that's pretty good. 12 pounds of lean body mass. That you're, just stop gorging yourself with that lean body mass, and the calories would, the calories that lean body mass will quickly make that body fat disappear, according to the numbers, completely. Yeah, I'm not against the idea. I'm not, Rob. I think there's some value to it, but I'm not going to be the person who's going to scale down Mass Made Simple. We tried it years ago. We called it Lean Made Simple. And I remember Mike Warren Brown kind of making fun of me and the other person who were trying it. We were trying to lean out on a high squat program. So we were using goblet squats. And got to tell you, folks, doing a set of 50 in the goblet squat with 24 kilos or 32 kilos or 28 kilos, whatever is appropriate, it's an eye-opener, man. It is so much harder than you think, because your arms are in you're in a half curl. Well, even if you're rested here, you just never give your arms a break, and you never give whatever you want to call this, your core, your column, whatever, a break. So I've tried it. I couldn't make it work. You might, but honestly, I just wish you'd just go over to the armor building formula and go that direction. if you're doing easy strength for fat loss, and then you slid over to either the barbell recommendation in the book or even the kettlebell with the traditional armor building complex, I'd like to see you follow, especially try the first 3 weeks in the barbell program for sure, and just get a sense if just that small amount of effort might be enough for you. Because the first 3 weeks in the barbell program are just 2 exercises. And then after that, you add another one, which makes it very hard. I said 2 exercises. It's the barbell clean and press and the curl. So some people might count that as 3. But I think you'd be wiser to do that after easy strength for fat loss than a mass made simple derivation, which you're going to, even if you send me follow-up, here's what I'm thinking. I have no idea if it's going to work or not because I've never tried it. And I really do try to stick with what I know and the experience. It's a fun question, and thank you so much. Okay? Appreciate it. And let me know what you decide. Ping the podcast or let me know somehow. Okay? Thanks.